Good day, every pony. So with that rather interesting review by Jet, all the micro-series comics have been reviewed. And since I'm not exactly caught up in the comics yet, it's time to begin the reviews of the Friends Forever comics. As with the micro-series, I'll be covering 2 Friends Forever comics in between each arc I cover. Without further ado, cue spoiler alert! Honest Applejack says, spoilers ahead. Don't be a Pinkie and spoil it for every pony else. The first Friends Forever comic features Pinkie Pie and Applejack. Anyways, this comic is written by Alex DeCampi and the art is by Carla Speed McNeil. This is actually the first time that I reviewed anything from this creative team. So let's see how they do. The art? I don't know, it seems very similar to the show style, but the backgrounds kinda seem plain, bland, and not really that interesting. Welp, on to the story. It begins at Sugar Cube Corner, where Pinkie is busily cooking every type of sweet she knows how to bake, while simultaneously attempting to memorize all the recipes in order to win some cooking competition that she has entered herself in. It then cuts to AJ delivering a pie to the competition for some reason. Then obligatory implausible plot point involving her pie leads AJ to be mistaken as one of the contestants. And 3, 2, 1, we finally get the title of the comic. The Pie's the Limit! Introduced by an interesting announcer pony with a ham as a cutie mark. Oh, I get it now. It's because he's a ham, as in like a jokester. Phew. I thought we had a pony that ate meat. Sorry, getting back on track, we are introduced to the other contestants. Summer Vanderhoof from Manhattan, Blade Sparks from Las Pegasus, Toffee Truffle from Dodge City, Pinkie Pie from right here in Ponyville, and Marine Sandwich from the distant Gallopvania. That would be the pony that AJ is mistaken for. As round 1, what they brought from home, commences, we see the real Marine Sandwich being denied entry. How does no pony realize that it's AJ? But seriously, you'd think they'd have some kind of picture saying, this is Marine Sandwich. She looks like this, not this other pony. Meanwhile, our favorite pink party pony realizes she forgot to bring in her dish from home, and in a panic to make something, completely forgets how to cook everything. Thus, she must forfeit the first round. In a hilarious twist, AJ's simple apple pie manages to win the round. During the intermission, AJ and Pinkie Pie discover Toffee Truffle crying backstage. She is worried that she doesn't have what it takes to win. The reason she's attempting to in the first place is she wants to reopen the restaurant in Dodge City called the Cherry Pit. Pinkie and AJ agree to help her because they have no more fucks to give about the competition. While AJ is out collecting special ingredients, Marine is once again denied entry. Then it is time for round 2, something with chocolate. This round, Pinkie and AJ are trying their hardest to lose. AJ has Rocky Road, literally made with rocks and dirt from the road. And Pinkie has chocolate-dipped pickles stuffed with blue cheese, wrapped in, oh god, garbage surprise, which somehow wins. Wow, that Griffin has very odd tastes. But it turns out that Toffee wants to win fairly, not due to AJ and Pinkie letting her win. Let's face it, if the other chefs actually stood a chance, they'd be getting a little more focus in this comic, so they decide to actually try to win. And finally, it is time for round 3. Make your favorite recipe. Summer can't seem to pick a favorite recipe. Blade re-enters his last dish with more fire. AJ washes an apple grown on her farm. Pinkie throws custard pies. And Toffee has dulce de leche.
And I will remind you, mispronouncing things is my thing.
Then in bursts Marine Sandwich.
What a twist!
Gone completely bonkers. She begins blasting every pony with frosting? Okay. Well, this looks like a job for the Princess of Friendship. Or not. So you can stop an alicorn with frosting. No, seriously, how is that incapacitating any pony? It is frosting. If I ever encountered any pony with that kind of a weapon, they would intimidate me as much as Moist.
Look at me, man. I'm Moist. At my most badass, I make people feel like they want to take a shower.
So in an attempt to stop Marine, AJ tries to kick one of Pinkie's pies at her, but gets frosted in place. So then Pinkie demonstrates that her main employs TARDIS technology and pulls out a ZNR Mark V portable party cannon. Then the dulce de leche is compressed into a caramel cannonball and fired in Marine's direction, but misses Marine completely. Good thing that wasn't what they were aiming for. They were aiming for her frosting-inator. Thus, Marine gets her jest desserts. Pinkie eats every pony free from the frosting, and Toffee wins the competition. The end. So, this comic, I'd give it 3.5 hammy show hosts out of 10. Not to say I didn't like it, but it wasn't really the best comic to start off a new miniseries with. The pacing was a bit off, probably because they were trying to get that TV show feel with the recording, commercial kind of thing, but that actually wasn't my biggest issue with the comic. I'm not even upset there wasn't a moral. Honestly, there doesn't have to be. I even liked the campy plot, including the out-of-left-field supervillain climax with Marine Sandwich. I mean, the author's last name is Campy. What did you expect? The thing I actually have the biggest issue with was the antagonist. She was sort of in the right, for the most part. Maybe she overreacted just a little bit trying to frost freeze every pony, but AJ did steal her place in the competition. A spot that she likely had to go through a few preliminary rounds to get into. And also she had to travel all the way from Galvania just to compete. How exactly are Pinkie Pie and AJ the protagonists? At first, AJ was trying to tell others that she wasn't Marine Sandwich, but eventually she gave up. If she was true to her element, she would not have given up. Had they explained that no pony knew what Marine Sandwich looked like, then maybe I would have understood the confusion. But you'd think the TV network would have some sort of picture of Marine lying around from, I don't know, her audition? It is a reality show after all. Then again, maybe they knew about the mistaken identity and wanted to cause the drama.
What a twist!
Well, I mean, when Marine first attacked, the announcer did say, keep rolling, and something about ratings. Either way, the comic could have been better. Though, that is just my 2 bits on it. Tell me your 2 bits on this comic in the comments below. While you're down there, why not suggest a possible future spoiler alert and have it read like Dylan's was? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, I'm Comic Sans, and I will see you next week for my review of the second Friends Forever comic, featuring the CMC and Discord.